Huh? Today's flight has 237 hostages. Passengers! Excuse me. Today's cop-out is Lahad Muhammad, a.k.a. the Jackal Muhammadah. Today's in-flight movie is Die, American Pig, Die, Infidel. And that way we'll pass out the blindfolds. Oh my God, I would be stressed out. I don't know if I could handle that flight. That would be a terrible. But I don't know. I'm not, and you know, look, I'm not. I hope I'm not offending any Al Qaeda. I'm very politically correct, and if I have, I offended the Al Qaeda. I apologize. Because you have to be so careful. Like, we have a nice constitution in the United States. You know, I was reading in Iran's constitution, it calls for the destruction of Israel. And I think that's wild that they put that in their constitution. That would be like, we were like, Mexico's dead, you know? But we didn't. What did we want in our constitution? We were in a big room like this. We were like, what does everyone want? Thomas, what would you like? And we just said what we wanted, right? Thomas, what would you like? I want some big-ass titties! Woo! Very good, Thomas. Why do we call that the pursuit of happiness? Yes. We just wanted good things, that's all. And I'm not like, you know, people sometimes think, oh, like you must be real religious or something because you follow Iran and you're Jewish. You know, I'm not really religious. Like, I didn't even know what it meant to be kosher until a couple of years ago. I went to my rabbi. I'm like, Rabbi, what does it mean to be kosher? Like, if you don't know, like, you can't eat lobster or crab or shrimp. And I said, Rabbi, why can't we eat these foods? And he goes, because they're expensive. Now get out of my office. Sorry, buddy. My bad. Because religion is funny to me. I don't know why. I just think it is. Like, I found out, like, religion, I'm very lazy about religion. Like, my friend was telling me that you can go on the computer now to Mass online. And I did. And it was amazing. You can go on the computer to Mass online. How lazy do you have to be to go to church online? And then I did it. And you actually click and drag the wafer cookie into your mouth. And there's a little pope, and you get it in his mouth, and it goes, Body of Christ. And I had no idea what that meant. I called tech support. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I just ate Christ's body. They're like, you're a Jew. Get off the website. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I did not know what that represents. Because I'm not great with religion, though. Like, it would be like if I invited you over for like Yom Kippur dinner and be like, tonight we're having matzo ball soup. The matzo ball represents Moses' balls. You'd be like, wait a minute. How about we take that out and just massage Moses' balls? How about that? So anyway, but I grew up in like a tough household. Like, my dad, when I was a kid, my dad used to always take us shooting in the woods, and he never got us. He would fire and fire at us. We would run home to mommy and say, Daddy's drinking again, and it would be okay. It's a true story, though. People wonder how you become a comedian. Like, this is how it happened. When I was 4 years old, I was outside playing with my brother, and he was 8, and he comes out and he goes, Mommy and Daddy don't want to tell you this, Mommy especially, but you're gonna die. I'm like, what? He's like, you're dying, you have a disease, and they're afraid to tell you because they think you're gonna cry. I was like, well, I'm gonna cry. What are you talking about? It's like, if you don't believe me, go ask Mommy. You have a disease, you're gonna be dead in 6 months. You have a disease called lungs. And I was like, no way. So I ran in to see my mom. I'm like, Mommy, do I have lungs? And she's like, of course you do, honey. I was like, no! I can't have lungs, Mom! I spent the next 11 years in therapy. It was awful. It was terrible. So now I'm ready for a relationship. I'm over 30. You guys are all in relationships. You look happy. It's hard to get in a relationship when you're cynical. As you get older, you're more jaded, you know? Like, I'm more cynical now. I met a girl the other day. I was in a bar, and I was talking to her. And I just don't put up with the same kind of crap I used to when I was young. Like, I'm talking to her, I'm like, so, where are you from? She's like, I'm from Staten Island. I'm like, that's a $9 toll. Bye-bye, it was nice meeting you. Take it easy. I'm not paying $9. For another $7, I could get a hooker. That's all I'm saying. Really. Thank you. It's true. It's hard. Now my friends try and set me up, and they're always trying to set me up based on sex. They're like, you know, they try and like sell women to you, like, oh, you gotta go out with Susie. Susie's awesome. She likes to have sex 5 times a night. That's how they sell it, 5 times a night. And I'm like, great, where am I gonna get 4 other guys? I don't know about you, but I don't have sex 5 times a night. For me, it's once a nappy nap time, maybe the late show and a snack. I gotta go, you guys. My name's Sandy Marks. Thank you very much. Good night. Thank you. Thank you.
So I'm sitting on the subway, and there's a lot of people on the train, so everybody has to kind of